Hello everybody, good morning and welcome to our PE class for today. I hope I find all of you well. As you can see from the topic, today we are doing yoga. So we are starting with the definition of yoga postures. So here it says, yoga postures also called asanas are designed to tone, strengthen and align the body. These postures are performed to make the spine supple and healthy and to promote blood flow to all the organs, glands and tissues, keeping all the bodily systems healthy. On the mental level, yoga uses breathing techniques and meditation to quite clarify and discipline the mind. So as you can see that yoga helps with the body as well and helps with the mind as well. When you're practicing yoga, it is your body that's working together with your mind. So I would say it's important to do yoga. So we'll see now some of the benefits of yoga. So here it says yoga helps to keep a good blood circulation. So it actually helps transport oxygen and nutrients over your body. Good blood circulation also helps to keep your organs healthy and makes your skin glowing. Okay, another benefit of yoga is that it helps maintain blood pressure. As it maintains a good circulation, so you can see a reduction in blood pressure, the body will become. Yoga also helps with anti-aging. So here we continue with the benefits of yoga. It says yoga reduces stress. When you are practicing yoga, that means you are concentrating on your postures and breathing, and it's also the matter in your hand. So you slowly forget about stress. You see that when you're practicing yoga, your whole concentration is in your postures, in your breathing, and you forget about a lot of things that are happening in your life. Stress is reduced. So another benefit is that it boosts your immune system. Okay, and another benefit is that helps maintain your nervous system. So many people who practice yoga on a daily basis, they can control their bodies as well as the nervous system in an extraordinary way, as it maintains a genetic brainwave. So we've seen the benefits of yoga. Now we'll see the types of yoga postures, the different types of yoga postures, and today we'll see about 5 to 7 different types of yoga postures. So the first one is the mountain pose. I remember this other some time back when we were doing online classes, we also introduced the mountain pose. So I'm sure a lot of you are familiar with this pose. So the instructions that in a mountain pose, there is a lot going on. Even though it may look like just standing, the heels root down, the muscles of the legs are engaged, the bones are stacked with the shoulders directly over the hip, the shoulder blades slide down the back, and the crown of the head rises. Don't forget to breathe. Okay, so when you're doing the mountain pose, remember to do this. Another type of yoga posture is raised arms pose. So it has another name there. So the instruction is that inhale and bring your arms up and over your head. Raised arms pose is your basic morning stretch, but focus on keeping the good alignment you establish in mountain pose. Stay grounded in the heels and keep your shoulders moving away from your ears at the same time that you reach up through your fingertips. Your gaze can come up in the hands, which can be shoulders width apart or palms touching. Okay, so you follow these instructions, you read them very carefully, and you do them. So another type of yoga posture is standing forward bend. Here it says, exhale and fold over your legs into a forward bend. If the hamstring feel a little tight at first, bend the knees so that you can release your spine. Let the head hang heavy. Keep the legs gentle bent with feet width apart for the better stability. You can strengthen the legs, but it is not necessary. You can grasp opposite elbows with opposite hands while waving gently aside. So I understand that some of you it's the first time doing yoga and this may hurt, so you have to relax as it says in the instruction. Another type of yoga posture is the gallant pose. So you can see that when you're from the mountain pose, as you're going to another posture, it's becoming a little bit more and more hard, and it's a continuation of each type posture to another. So another posture that we have is the lunge. The lunge, we always do this at school, so, and I'm sure a lot of you are familiar with this one. Another one that we have is a common posture we always do as well. It's the plank. So it says, after your second lunge, step the left foot to the back of the mat. Feet should be hip width apart. Hips should be level with the shoulders. This is the classic preparation for a push-up. Stay here for 5. Breathe while making sure that your hips do not drop too low or rise too high. So you have to be constant. You have to be on the same level. This will hurt a lot, but it's important. So another posture that we have is the staff pose. So it says, after catching your breath from the plank, okay, after catching your breath, swing your legs around so that they are outstretched in front of you. Staff pose is the seated equivalent of the mountain pose. You remember the mountain pose, the very first posture. So staff pose is the seated equivalent of mountain pose. In that it seems very simple, but it has a lot going on. It has a lot going on as the mountain pose as well. The legs stay strong with the feet flexed. The shoulders stack over the hips so that the spine is long and straight. The arms may be stretched slightly and bent. And our last type of yoga posture today is seated forward bend. You see that these yoga poses have other different names. So if somebody says these other names, you should not be surprised. They are hard to pronounce, but we lead them over and over. We'll be able to memorize them. So our last yoga posture today is seated forward bend. So the instruction says, on an exhalation, bring your torso over your legs in a forward bend. Allow a gentle bend in the knees to keep this pose simple and manageable. Work with your breath, lengthening the spine on each inhale and deepening your forward fold on each exhale. Stay for 5 breaths, keeping the feet flexed. So that's all I had for today. I hope you practice these at home. It's important that you do this twice a week. If you can manage, you can be doing this each and every single day, and you see that there will be a difference in your breathing. You will not be stressed, and you have a glowing skin. Once again, thank you very much for participating. We'll see you next time. Please keep safe, and we're hoping to see you soon at school. Always wear your mask when you're going out and sanitize your hands. Thank you very much.